Hey tubes, Jonathan's wrong here, Truth and Budget. So anyway, more about this weird weather. So yeah, we're into spring officially. It's been in like the 40s and stuff. So, you know, woke up at about 3:30 in the morning, like just absolutely dying of thirst. It was about, oh gosh, in the 50s, I think, high 50s. It's like in the mid 60s now. It's getting warmer. But anyway, I guarantee as the sun comes up, the temperature will drop for some reason, because that's how it's been. But so I'm driving around this morning because I already got about 4 hours of sleep, so I'm good. I'm up for now. I'm definitely not going back to bed anytime soon. But anyway, it's just like there's just animals trying to kill themselves. Like literally, I was driving down a street and there were just animals just darting in front of the car. Like there's nothing on the other side of the road. There's just literally things like frogs hopping out in front of me. I think something else ran in front of me just a minute ago, which is what sparked me to make a video, inspired me. There was a bird just sitting in the street, like a finch, it wasn't a carrion, it wasn't eating anything. Like how sometimes you'll see crows or even seagulls or whatever will be in the street eating something, and then once a car comes by they'll fly off. It was like a chubby finch, and it was just sitting in the street. Like I didn't I thought it I didn't even think it was a bird, and then it didn't even try to fly away until I was right upon it, and I had to hit the brakes, and like I don't even know if it's okay. Like I might have buffeted it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it on the road, but who knows? But I've never seen that. I've never seen a bird just sitting in the street and then not move. Like I've seen carrion birds, like I said, birds that eat dead flesh will be eating roadkill and will play it pretty close before they fly off. But this thing was just sitting there. And I don't know about you, but I've been seeing tons of roadkill in Massachusetts. And some days it's worse than others, and I've noticed when it's bad is while it's raining. The rain has something to do with it. I don't know if there's something in the rain. I don't know if it's something they're doing while it's raining. I have no idea. But I don't know if it's slowing people down, and like animals and stuff, or if it's like a toxin that is just making people or animals stupider. I have no idea, but I swear every time it rains, everything gets dumb. And I don't know. I see stuff just running out into the street all the time, and luckily I don't speed, and I'm pretty aware. But sometimes literally stuff will just dart out of the woods, right in front of you for no reason. I mean, obviously, if something like that were normal, it'd be because something were chasing it. But it's I've seen foxes do it, and deer and stuff do it. What's gonna chase a deer or a fox in Massachusetts? I've never even seen a black bear. I think I've heard one when I was going for a walk. I was in the woods. I was in a restricted area. I heard something big I disturbed something large, sleeping in a dense high grass patch. It sounded big, bigger than a coyote or whatever. But yeah, there's no coyotes in this area actually. I've never seen any. I see them in like Hull. I think I've seen them in like Cohasset and Scituate, but never in like Norwell and stuff. Never see them in the woods, which is weird. I don't know, there was this whole anti-coyote thing, especially in Hull. They were just killing coyotes, which is awful, because they were taking away all their, where they hang out, destroying their natural habitat, and then killing them because they're a nuisance. It's disgusting. I hate crap like that. Because I'll see them walking around, and they're wolves. They're little wolves. They're little pups. All these assholes like dogs, but they'll shoot a coyote. Pig, this one dumb cop shot a sawhorse, one of those barrier things. Friggin' shot one of those, just shot it in front of the memorial school. I think it was like 15 or so years ago. Just shot a sawhorse in front of a school. It was at night, but he just shot at it. What a maniac. What if it was like someone's dog? I guarantee there are no repercussions for that, because cops don't get in trouble for stuff because they're above the law. Oh, here's an interesting one. No, seriously, cops can just murder people and it's okay. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but they're allowed to be bad. But anyway, so I'm cruising. I think it was 2 nights ago, and this estate follows me from the highway. He's sitting on the highway looking for trouble. For some reason, profiles me, follows me off the highway, and like keeps following me off down like 2 turns, and then it like lingers in the area because I swear I saw him again. Like, I think he was trying to intercept me again, thinking that I'd like relax and, I don't know, start doing whatever illegal thing he thought I was doing. But he stalked me for like a half hour plus. And it's just like, that's weird. Why are they allowed to do that? I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing anything weird. I don't know, like I hit a pothole and like my wheel turned a little bit, which happens when you're driving a 1,500-pound car and you hit a pothole. So I don't know if he thought I was swerving, but if he thought I was swerving, what an idiot, because there's a big pothole there. Like, he would have seen me hit the pothole. Like, he would have seen the lights dip. It's like, wow, that guy's swerving so hard, he lowered the front of his car. I don't know, man, but the dude friggin' followed me forever. And it really pissed me off. I like being stalked. I thought, and this is interesting because this was my actual thought, were it a regular person, I would have stopped and like pulled over and like, let's see, like I wouldn't have gotten out of my car to beef, but I would have been like, been like, hello, hi, what's up? But the thought there is, if he were a regular person, because we're not allowed to do anything. If a cop friggin' threatens you or threatens your life, you're not allowed to do anything. If he shoves a gun in your face, you're not allowed to do anything. How gross is that? Oh, hello, hi. These people drive around with their high beams. Pisses me off too, man. Like, it's not dark out. There's street lights everywhere that are like super bright. There's no need to be driving around with friggin' high beams on. Seriously. The sky's glowing and there's friggin' like LED street lights. And people are driving around with their high beams on. I don't get it. You've heard me complain about those like those blue light things, those friggin' 1 3/4 times stronger than regular lights, which is basically high beams. Everyone's got those. Those are irritating. A lot of these roads too, they're too thin to let people pass you. And sometimes people won't even pass you. You'll pull over and you'll turn on your blinker, to the right. Obviously you're pulled over, and they'll just sit there behind you. It's like, hey, idiot, the blinker's on. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, just go around me. Like, what are you waiting for? Are you? Oh, what's the person doing? I don't like your lights in my face. Duh. Do you not realize that your lights are super obnoxious and I'm trying to like get you out of my life? Stupid. People are just so internalized and unaware. It's disgusting. I can't take it anymore. The whole just the selfish attitude everyone has is just bleh. There's very few good people out there. I mean, anytime I encounter one, it's a blessing and it's lovely. I love interacting with people who aren't scumbags, but it's even, I don't know. There's a lot of self-centered dinks out there that can act nice. Still self-centered dinks. I'm on that road where all the frogs committed suicide earlier. I literally hit at least 2 frogs. Just hopped right in front of me. None of them on the other side. Just on my side, just hopping in front of my car. To murder cute little frogs. I hate killing things, man. I hate it. Even bugs, man. I killed something the other day that I was 99% sure was a mosquito, and I still felt bad about it because when I crushed it in my hand, I just snatched it out of the air, and it was it was struggling for breath in its dying moments, and I hate it. I don't like inflicting pain and suffering upon things. As angry as I am a lot of the time, man, I don't want to hurt anybody, especially friggin' helpless animals. And that includes insects. Insects are animals too. Anything that isn't human or angel is an animal. As far as I'm concerned. Because, there's the bugs and stuff, they could have personality. Spiders can have personality. Moths can have personality. Sure, butterflies can too. I've encountered plenty of quote unquote lesser creatures that have personality. Yeah, I've encountered plenty of humans that don't. I've had some better interactions with creatures that crawl and fly upon the earth than I have human beings. I don't know what that says about me or society or what. But seriously. Oh man. But anyway, back to my point. This weird drizzly spray indiscriminate rain that is coming from who knows what, could be straight up chem rain, who knows, but it affects the animals, and I'm pretty sure it affects the people too. So if you're already not that bright and you're brought down, you know, it's going to have major effects. It's not like, you know, you know, if you're only operating at 40% and you drop, you know, 20-30%, you know, you're down to you know, only a 10-20% operational level. You're going to encounter some problems. Whereas, you know, 40-50% normally would be, you know, I think is at what most people operate at. You know, as far as mental capacity. And I'm not saying like, oh, people only use, what is it, 20% of their brain, blah blah blah. No, I'm not talking about that garbage. That's dumb. I'm not talking about scientism. You use your whole brain. It's your brain. Like, why would you not use all of it? I'm saying your actual cognitive abilities and how much people access. Because your brain's like a muscle. You know, thinking takes effort, and the more you think, the easier it is to think. The easier it is to just as if you manipulate objects often, you find it easier to manipulate objects through dexterity and strength. Your brain operates the same way. It also has, you know, basically agility and power, just like your body does. If you don't use your brain, it will lose its agility and it will lose its strength. And most people don't use their brains because, you know, thinking's hard. Why think when you could just have say, friggin' robot tell you information? Hey, robot, tell me what to think. Here is your answer and what to think. Okay. You know, we're already pretty close to the whole, you know, one answer thing with the whole Siri thing. Siri, you know, people will ask Siri a question and they'll get one answer. And that's it. We're already there, man. You know, hear all this, you know, search manipulation stuff. We're already there. Think about how many people you know who ask Siri and they get one answer. And that's it. You know, that's the main thing. That's why they're pushing all these robots in homes and all that. Because when you're not gonna sit there for 10 minutes while this thing spits, you know, every result at you. You're just gonna take the first one. So we're already there. But I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, that's it. I mean, you know, can't prove any of it. Don't have access to a lab. Just an observation. When it rains, the animals act weird. People act stupid. More so than usual. I'm not talking about the usual, like, when it rains, people, like, forget how to drive kind of thing, which is just kind of how it's always been. You know? But now it's like, you know, people, you know, forget how to drive and get into accidents all over the place. Every time it rains now, there's accidents all over the effing place. You know? I mean, you know, routes like 228 are, you know, get a lot of traffic, but there shouldn't be accidents. There's no reason why there should be an accident on a Route 228. It's a slog. It's a straight slog. The only reason why there's ever an accident on a road like that is because someone did something stupid. Anyway, tell me what you think. In your area, is it the same? Are you seeing like a lot of roadkill and stuff when it rains? Have you noticed any weird animal behavior during the rain? Have you noticed a lot more accidents than there used to be a few years ago? Because like I said, in Massachusetts, people have always forgotten how to drive every time it rains, but now it's just dangerous. Used to be jerks, now it's dangerous. But yeah, tell me what you think. Also, real quick, not really. Once again, not really a complaint as much as an observation. But my views are way down. My views are way down. Kind of a bummer. I don't know really what to say about it. I mean, I know as we're getting closer to the end of free speech on YouTube, the big channels are gonna go. So obviously, tiny channels like me aren't, But I'm not gonna get shut off like they are. I'm just gonna get, I'm just gonna dwindle away. I'm gonna get sick of making videos for 10 views and just I don't know. None of this matters anyway. So I don't know if I'd ever stop making videos, because every now and again I'm just gonna have something to say about something, and I don't really have a forum to speak it on, and I can't. I can't bug my parents about this crap. I can't bug my, coworkers about this crap. I can't bug my few friends about this crap too much. It's literally even for example, my best buddy Tony, who you've heard me mention a few times. He'll even be like, man, this is why I feel like I can't hang out with you sometimes, and then I just gotta cut it off. Just gotta stop talking about crap. I mean, because you can't turn them off. You can't make them completely shut off, or else you'll never get through to anybody. He's seeing it. He's seeing that there's something up, and it's definitely not good. What kind of critter was that? Oh my gosh, there's a little muskrat living behind where I'm parking right now, and it's adorable. It's so chubby. I'm trying to make friends with it. It's so cute. But yeah, sorry, saw a little critter scurrying into the woods. Wasn't sure what it was. Blah blah blah. But yeah, even he's a hard time with the whole Christianity thing, in the Bible and everything. But he's saying there's clearly evil at work. So if I'm getting to the point where I'm saying too much about stuff, I don't want to put him off, because then he's not going to get saved. So, unfortunately, you just gotta do the soft touch sometimes. You're not going to save anyone by smacking them in the face with the Bible. Sometimes, oh man, do you wanna? I was going off about how evolution is nonsense, because we were watching this nature thing, and really, if you study biology at all, it becomes very, very clear that none of it's an accident. Other than the fact that there's no evidence for it. There's no transitional species anywhere. There's still chimpanzees, and there's us. And are you telling me there was no viable species between us and chimpanzee that would still exist? Nothing? There's so much room. None of these transitional species exist. It's complete nonsense. Also, some guy just proved that that adaptations destroy genetic information. So there you go. It's literally been proven that evolution's nonsense. You're never gonna hear about it. But well, yeah, we were talking about, and then he said that there was no proof of God, and I was like, we were watching this nature thing about how amazing and like incredible animals are, and how nature works in perfect harmony and all this stuff, and it's like, dude, how would stuff randomly evolve to work in perfect harmony while everything's evolving differently at different speeds, And then like 30 seconds later, and he's like, well, there's no proof. And I'm like, derp! Like, it's like, honey, I want to slap you sometimes. So as much as, you just want to literally beat people over the head with the Bible sometimes. Like, hey, idiot, look at this. It's all here. It's all effing here. You can't. Because no one likes to get hit in the face with anything, unless they're like a weird chick. But sorry, there's a lot of that going. I don't know what happened to sex, man. Sex got weird at some point during the 90s. Like, freaky stuff got like normal, and like it's like, I don't know. You hear about like women like being fish hooked and their mouth spit in and weird stuff, and it's like, oh, all right. It's like I really like to be choked. It's like, okay, it's that you like to be choked, okay. It's big turn off for me. don't want to be with someone who wants to be choked. Sorry. Slap you in the face? All right, I'm out of here. Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad I'm done dating. Like, I don't know what, like, I can't, I don't know. I gotta go Amish or something. I'm not slapping anyone in the face. Anyway, sorry. It's early. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I've been up for 2 hours. I'm kind of in a silly mood. Pardon me. We're like a half hour in anyway. No one caught that. No kids are watching. Anyway, blah blah blah. It's getting long. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you.